welcome into another Scrap and Irish Sunday Night Scrap Chat Live, second one of the 2026. So welcome in, guys. Hope you're all good. Don't forget to hit that like if you're watching this now live, or if you're watching it later, please remember to hit the like down below. So HH Recycling, welcome in. Andy, welcome in. E-Waste Mike, welcome in. Good to see you all, guys. So what has everyone been up to this week? Anyone doing anything? Hey, Jose, welcome in. Newbie here. Well, you're welcome. Great to see you. All new people are welcome, and the more the better. Electronic Scrapper, welcome in. Anyone else? Or is that it now for the moment? I think it is. Yeah, link is there if anyone wants to come up. On the chat, ask any questions in the chat if you wish as well. Anyone that has anything they want to ask, put it in the chat and we'll get around to it. So what has everyone been up to this week? I've been taking apart hard drives. I got a big collection of hard drives from someone I know. He gave me I think well over 100 hard drives. So that's what I've been working on this week, taking them apart when I come home from work, just doing a little bit of them and hopefully get the gold from them before long. Hey, Alabama Trasher, welcome in. Good to see you. Great to have you on board. Thanks for popping in. As always, appreciate all these new names I'm seeing. Jake Hudson, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for liking and sharing. Everyday Solars, welcome in. Or should I say Solars, Scrapping and Diving. Do Tunes Official, welcome in. Great to see you guys. Don't forget to hit that like, as it's saying there on the little banner going across. It does help to get it out there. Darby Hobber Scrapper, welcome in. Good to see you. He'll just be over on TikTok as well. He supports on all platforms, which is really cool. Jake is saying E-Waste Mike is awesome. I wouldn't go that far, Jake. Wouldn't go that far. Don't want to be giving him a big head, do we? By saying that. Oh, we have someone in the basement. Let's go check out who's in there. Because we heard a little bleep. Oh, it's Mr. Awesome himself. Welcome in. What else is there? Barnes, Hurst, Bears is in there. E-Waste Jill. Plain Scrapper, welcome in. Dave, welcome in. Good to see you. That's a new name to me. Not that one, sorry. Where is it? Dave, that's a new name there in the chat. Welcome in again. A few new faces showing up in the chat, which is great to see. Scrapping on the Fly, the man in the shed, of course, is in the background. And Moxie, welcome in as well. I'm going to watch the man in the shed's video of him taking apart that big connector today. I was going to leave a few comments, said I wouldn't. I may tell him to his face if he shows up. He's actually showing up, but I'm waiting to see, is he doing the dropping out to come back, or is he the chipmunk? Will we chance it? We'll chance it.
I don't know. What's he sound like?
Hey!
That's because I was chatting to Guido earlier. Anyway, you missed me. Put me. I was supposed to come up doing like this. Tai Chi walking. This is going to turn my body into a god in 30 days.
Well, we were struggling lifting that big connector thing. I thought you were going to collapse.
95 pounds. My bollocks were hanging out.
All right.
Good evening, Shirk. Brother Mike.
Where did you go with a statement like that? Richard, welcome in, by the way, as well.
I've been searching this garage for some brown sellotape.
That brown packing tape. Yeah. That's why I had to put it in the comments. I said, Ian, he's not on about the brown packing tape. He's on about the clear packing tape.
Love you all. Love you all. Anyway, gents.
Now, so, right, you've done this video. You didn't finish the video because you still have to do another part of this video.
Yeah, I've done that tonight. Just need to edit it and put it up.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, have we got results of weights and stuff? So we do.
We do.
Don't ruin it. Leave it for the video. Okay,
no.
Okay, don't ruin it. Leave it for the video. I just want to know that we are going to get
you get your own personal mention, Scrapping Irish.
Oh, personal mention. By the way, something you were meant to show me when I made a comment on your one about taking apart the NEC monitor.
That's in that video.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say I didn't get my information I asked for.
No, you didn't. It's all in there. It's called tying loose ends up.
Okay.
Covers everything for everybody.
Okay. Good. Are we back to work, Ian Matthews?
Not till Tuesday.
Well,
I've been work this week for 2 days.
Oh, that's what I mean. You have made the return.
Yeah, I've been work for 2 days and another 2 days. But you two guys, I didn't send it to Scrapping Iris because I didn't think we'd be interested. Do you love the little? You'll know what I'm on about, don't you? Touching that in it. Touching. I can't wait till when you get that experience, Shirk.
You are getting really soft in your old age, Ian Matthews. You used to be a hard-hearted person, but you've melted. You have turned into a little ball of mush.
I have indeed.
They do that to you.
So yes, JPE Scraps, welcome in as well. Good to see you. I was saying I was working. I got a rake of hard drives this week, so I was taking them apart. That's what I've been working on. I got over 100 hard drives to take apart. Now the ones, big hard drives, they're only the ones from the laptops, but they have to be taken apart. Yeah, because again, I don't sell my boards, so I have to take them apart and try and recover the gold from them myself. So that's one of the downsides of not having a board sort. But in a board sort, they probably would have all been sold to the board sort. Welcome in, Jeanette Pickering, as well, by the way.
Hi, Jeanette. I wouldn't know. I've not scrapped a hard drive for 8 years. Something else.
Loafer, welcome in.
When you're over 40, you should never waste a hard drive. That's no, you should never scrap a hard drive.
Especially when you paid £3.50 for half a Bitcoin and you don't know where you put it.
That you can't find.
One day. One day.
Yeah. When you die, someone will find it.
Congratulations on having your operation coming forward, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a big congratulations, Ian? If he took down the Christmas tree.
I can see it there. I'll tell you what, it's a bit fucking fresh in this shed.
the old penguins have made an appearance.
It's a bit cold in here. It's a bit cold.
Hold on, Ian. Where's all that space gone that was there?
It's gone over there.
How come I don't believe you?
Watch the video.
Space in Ian's shed reminds me of potholes in Hawaii. They never had enough material to fill all the potholes. So they would fill a few until people complained about some other ones. And then they would move the material over to the other ones until people complained about some other ones, because they could never fill them all up. They just kept moving the stuff around.
He just keeps moving stuff around his shed.
It's a volcanic island. It's forever generating volcanic ash, which the Romans used to make super concrete that lasted thousands of years. So there you go.
I have two bowls of reed heads. People. This is one I get, and maybe Richard might be able to help out on this answer. The hard drive reader heads of them, I keep them, and people say there's gold on them, but you only find maybe 1 in every 50 have a little bit of gold on them. The other 49 have no gold on them. It's just like it's hit and miss with them, as far as I'm concerned, going forward. I think you really have to get the really old ones. The newer ones don't seem to have any gold on them at all, on them reader heads. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong spot on them or something. I don't know, but I just can never find the gold on them. So
Well, and the thing that I've noticed too is whenever you see people that put the pictures up to show the gold on the reader head, they've got it magnified to, a great extent. So it's like, well, if you have to magnify it that much, is the gold really even worth going after?
yeah, I think the best value on them heads is going to be the aluminium. Scrape off the bit of whatever's on there, get rid of any steel, and then you have a nice little small piece of aluminium. Put it in with your aluminium. That's what I say.
Funny you should mention that, Shirk, because I know a guy, and I don't know if I'm pointing it right place, but he's in Ireland. Right?
No, collects, the other side, the opposite side.
He collects tactile switches. Now, I was watching a video today of someone.
Tactile switches?
Yeah, who's
got tactile switches?
Who we all know has built a grinding machine. And today he put in a pile of tactile switches, ground them up, and he had a look in the grindings. Now, I've taken these apart gently, and that piece of silver in the tactile silver, you need a magnifying glass.
Oh, it's tiny. It's tiny.
He's got this bucket full of grindings that going, oh, look at all that silver. And I'm thinking,
that's not silver.
Not really.
It's only the tiny little dot in the center that's silver. The rest is not silver.
Although, I mean, by grinding them up, you save yourself the time of trying to peel off that top, metal piece.
But the problem then is processing them. That means you have to process all that material you just grinded up in there to process it. So it's a lot more work. Then you have to try and process the whole lot. There's gold on some. I saved them. I have not recovered the gold yet. That's the future. Yeah, so it's only on some. And I've kind of given up looking on the reader heads for them. I don't even bother anymore with the reader heads. I just throw the reader heads in with aluminium. That's where they go.
Tactile switches. Personally, I get one, put it on the bed, smack it with the hammer, look at it, and then do what Mike does. I just throw it over my shoulder.
And so why did you smash it up in the first place?
Because it annoyed me.
All handmade is in, by the way. So
hey, good evening, Guido.
He was having a conversation with Guido earlier, so there you go.
Oh, all that is in the next video. But if you don't mind me telling you at this moment, if you don't mind, okay. So I've come across a German scrapper. Now there's Polish scrappers, Canadian scrappers, lots of American so-called scrappers, and Irish, Scottish. I don't know about any Welsh. I don't know any French ones. We've got Italians and Australians. I've come across a German one. But his channel, and I've posted it on my community page, is called The Penny Fig Fucks. Oh, to translate, The Penny Fucks. Which Guido had to translate to me as meaning someone sees a penny in everything. It's a kind of a German saying. Someone sees a penny in everything, and his name.
So there's a value to everything, in other words. There's a value in everything.
Yeah, but he sees a penny in everything, but it wouldn't translate too well in English, the penny folk. But, hey, he reached for an Homer. He was halfway through, he gave up and he got an Homer and bashed it bits, and I thought, hey, I like this guy.
And does he do his channel in all German, or is it?
He's done the first one in German, I believe the second or the others he's going to do in English.
Okay. Oh, just wondering. You can do it in whatever language you feel like, because YouTube can translate it for you.
I've seen it struggle with me when I've watched it back.
I used to work for a Norwegian company, and it was very interesting to go to meetings with them and listen to them talk about the Germans. I kept my mouth shut, but it was always very interesting to listen to the Norwegians talk about the Germans.
What's called Guido's going to have to come out here and stick up for the German people. He's just going to have to.
We talk about Finlandish. What sort of language is that? Paul Frost. Hello,
Actually,
Paul Frost, welcome in.
You know, I tell you, Ian, I miss working with the Norwegians, though. They're just such great people, good businessmen, great scientists, and holy crap, they can drink. I mean, they would put you to shame.
Oh, I'm a lightweight. I know I am.
Well, you see, the thing is, Ian couldn't really drink in Norway because of the price. He was complaining about a pint of beer being whatever price in Scotland. If he went to Norway, he'd be in for a shock.
Oh, I went to Denmark 30 years ago, 40 years ago. I was 20. Yeah, 40 years ago I went to Denmark, to Odense, little island Odense. Went to a nightclub 40 years ago. I had to pay the equivalent of £10 for a drink. Oh, admittedly, it was a big drink. You know, it was what they call now a goldfish bowl. But it was like 10 quid. I probably had to work half a week for 10 quid. And they wanted £10. I made it last all night.
Here we go. So this guy got some scrap, Christopher. He had to pay $100 for the copper, and he sell it now for $215. Got quoted $4.50 a pound for number 2. There you go. So copper prices are looking good. Are you scrapping out copper, Ian? Are you working? Well, we know you're scrapped out some copper, so you're going to have to make a journey to get rid of all that copper while the prices are still high before they drop.
I still don't know what the prices are. I've just been going at it, filling up my buckets.
Tell me what's your plan on getting the silver contacts off them bars?
Save it until I'm about 70, and then
no, you're surely going to remove that. Surely going to remove the contacts and sell the copper.
Listen for the crash.
I did what. I'm a bit of a tight person myself. I don't
never.
Not you.
I do watch E-Waste Mike, and he gets these things.
Don't ever watch that idiot.
He gets these things, the size of that on top of there, and he melts them off with a Bunsen burner. I keep thinking, how much gas is that taking? Right. So I have a load of those. I tried to chisel them off, it didn't work. So I'm not. It might have to be the Bunsen burner propane torch.
Well, that's what I was thinking. You've got surely.
How do I get the silver off these? Come on.
I often wondered if you scraped all that off somewhere with a chisel or something, and then refine it, would it still work proper? Or would you be able to refine it? You should be able to refine it. You could always just drop it into nitric acid, and as soon as you see the copper appearing, take it out again. It's
got to be that electrolysis method. Put that in the top and electroplate it off.
Yeah. That
anyway,
work.
That's the 8 kilogram of them. Oh, I will tell you. Sorry.
So, Ian, in the summertime, I take my magnifying glass on a sunny day, and I sit there and I heat the contacts like that to get them off.
Would you stop doing that? You'd be doing that for definite.
Unfortunately, Mike, in England, in the north of England, we only get 2 days of sun. So that wouldn't work.
No, not for you.
Yeah, that's how I just said, Moxie. Just throw it in the old nitric acid, the silver nitrate to recover
throw it in the shred.
I'll figure a way out.
Shred.
I'm sure you will.
I might just get a bandsaw and just put a little V in either side.
Hey, so Ian, are you so tight that you're with your grandchild that you're trying to reuse the disposable nappies?
No, we watched Dino's. How did my wife describe it yesterday? Spicy. I'm like, I'll have to stop giving her that pepperoni. She won't sit down. She gnaws on a pepperoni stick like it's going out of fashion.
Well, I have a question here. When you do gold recovery, is it better to do it on a warm day? Yes, I would say warm days are better if you're leaving their stuff outside because you can use the heat of the sun then to help keep the liquids warm. It depends what you're doing, I suppose. If you're doing bleach, if you're using the bleach and HCl method, no, because as it warms up, the bleach we say the how would you put it? The strength of it goes down. If you use bleach and HCl is better cold, works better in cooler temperatures. So it all depends what you're doing. Welcome in Red Light, Freedom Scraps, and Scrooge McDuckin. Welcome in. Good to see you all.
That's a good name, in it, Scrooge.
Oh, Scrooge McDuckin. I love that name, Scrooge McDuckin.
It's almost as good as Shirky McShirkface. Sorry, that's my vote for the next Shirk.
But every time I see that Scrooge McDuckin, all I think of is the cartoon, you know, where the Scrooge was in the coins, swimming around in all the gold coins. That's all I think of every time I see that. Ian, that was my vote for the last shark. Andy said, yes, the Sharky Mac Shark face.
Well, I didn't think at the time that Shark would know that, but he does know about it.
Oh yeah, about Boaty Mac Boatface.
Oh yeah.
Look, Ian, I'm throwing metal in the garbage can. See it?
Staples.
Oh, I was watching last night. Jason Statham, the beekeeper. Oh, and he stapled this bloke's head. It was worth watching.
Red Light is saying, looks like Ian hasn't got much done this week. Well, he reckons he has moved the stuff around, so you're going to have to watch the video to see what he's actually done in the shed.
Bloody hell! I've just brought down a 95-pound.
Oh, hold on! Don't lie to people. You broke some of it down before Christmas, and some of it after Christmas. Did you not say that in the video?
When I said before Christmas, I didn't realise it was September. I was looking. I'm scrolling back trying to find the videos. I've gone back to November or October. I said, "What's this?" So I had to go back, and it come up there, September's highlights, and I'm like, "Bloody hell! Is it that long ago since I started this video?"
Well, question here: are all the gold tab BJs have similar gold recovery? I mean, to say if I get a bunch from TVs, they're still going to have gold. They still have gold in them. Any gold corner BGA chip I've ever done, and even my last video, you can see what's inside the gold corner BGA chips. Any of them I've ever done, they've all had gold in them. They're one of the only chips I've never found not to have gold in them. I found other chips from the video that I done last week. You'll see that doesn't have any gold, and some have very little gold, but they're the only ones that seem to have a good amount of constant gold in them. From my experience, if anyone disagrees, they're allowed to say so.
Let me see if I can find that video. Oh, well, it's probably easier for you. I was going to put a link to that video that you did last week.
That's all right. Yeah, no, it's where the chips. But I love them. Them gold corner VGAs when you use this sulfuric acid to eat away the epoxy and the resin and the carbon that's around them, and it just leaves the gold wires in all in one piece. I think it looks pretty cool.
Is that the one with the lasers?
No, I use the sulfuric acid to do it. What's called you can do lasers to do it, and people do it by laser to show what's inside different chips. I was disappointed on the RAM chips. On some of the newer RAM had very little gold, but Electronic Scrapper had already told me that before. Talking about it, thanks, Electronic, but he'd already told me there wasn't much gold in them. And then when I done this video, I said, you know what? He was 100% correct.
What will I get for this chip? You'll have to make it bigger.
IBM.
Billy Lightning something.
Blue Lightning.
Yeah, what's on the other side of the chip? What does the other side of the chip look like?
I don't know. It's still on the board.
I don't want to take it off, you clown.
So it's an IBM Blue Lightning DX2.
That's worth like $700.
Well, I'd say you could retire with that. Oh, you're retired already. You don't need to.
You know, don't say that. I've just took 12. I've just accepted £12.50 for the whole kit and caboodle. I knew somebody had said that. Mind you, somebody's told me that switch I broke up was worth £2,000 on eBay.
I've never seen that one.
Thanks for that, Sharky. When I saw
You're not old enough, Mike, to see them.
When I saw you in the shirt, I was wondering how warm it must have been in the shed. Didn't I skip? Yeah, that video with the t-shirt on. And I thought that myself when he done the video first. I said, he's got a t-shirt on in the middle of winter out in the shed. But it was actually September that video was done in. Probably done in August.
I can't believe it. Doesn't time fly so fast?
There's a question from how would you how would you pronounce the name there, Ian? You're very good at pronouncing names.
Sphinx.
You pronounce it Sphinxter or Sphinxter?
I could pronounce Sphinxter. That's that little thing that was like that. But Sphinxter is going to be similar.
Question: does the gold flakes shrink and reduce in weight during melting? Well, if you melt your gold flakes as they are, you're not probably going to get 24 karat gold, because some of them flakes might be 7 carat, some of them might be 14, some might be 17, whatever, 18. So you're better to refine it into a powder and then melt the powder if you want to get 24 karat gold. Get one on that this on top is heavier but still has gold. Yeah, some of them will have a copper plate inside of them. So if any of them gold corner ones, you take them off and they've got that copper or that silver shield on the top. That's copper that's in there on them, but you will still have gold. That's correct, Richard. 100%. Well, time for the girls to go to bed in Sauler's house. So if they're listening, get to bed. You've school in the morning.
Night night, pleasant dreams.
Hey, doesn't Monday soon come around?
It's all right for you, Ian. You ain't working till Tuesday. You know?
I've just booked me up with a boot to our holiday today for summer. Cyprus we're going to.
Oh, and when are you planning on going?
Mid-July.
Okay.
So
we can look forward to we can look forward to videos of you drinking beer and sticking scrapping Irish stickers up abroad again, just so that I won't be allowed into any countries. They'll say that I was the person that littered these countries with stickers. I won't be allowed.
It was an Irish bear. So
hey, as long as we don't have to see pictures of Ian drinking beer in a Speedo, we're good.
Hey, he's got his Borat mankini to wear.
Mankini, yeah.
Oh God, I know that's just not right. That's just not right.
Street scrapping. There you go. JPE Scrap is bringing his kids street scrapping tomorrow. They've no school tomorrow, so he's bringing them street scrapping. They're not going to be lying around at home. They're going to be out earning.
There you go. Put them to work.
Yeah,
I must admit, I do find it amusing when I go to the yard. Travellers come in and they've got all their little kids, and they're wearing Ivies, you know. And I'll tell you what, they're switched on though. They know what they've got to do. They're not just a little kid that gets out the van and just like amazed at it all. They're straight on the back. They're throwing, you know, disc plates in one bin, you know, other things in other bins. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're trained.
8-year-old, 10-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. They're trained. They're trained. They know their stuff. They know their values. That guy is from Kenya. So thank you for joining us from Kenya.
Kenya.
There we go. We get people, as Shark was saying earlier, we get people from all over the world. America, England, maybe, mainly America and England. I say, but tonight we've German people in from Germany, we've people from Kenya, people from Poland. Where else did I see some names coming in? Ireland, of course. Canada, I think, was there some Canadian in there earlier? Did I see a name?
Oh, of course, you've got Derbyshire. That's like a separate place in the UK.
Yeah, that's their own place as well. Like,
Well, and of course,
like we
you know that the Chinese are listening in, even though they're not going to comment.
And here's a New Zealander, Rex. Welcome in from New Zealand. So
Wow.
there we
Hello,
go.
Rex.
Rusty Nails, long time no see.
Yeah, Rusty Nails in Missouri. Welcome in. Yeah, it's pretty cool how YouTube brings everyone together that has the same interests in the same sort of stuff. Like if you go into any live stream, you'll see people from all over the place, you know. My 17-year-old rolls his eyes when I need help, but especially a heavy washer. Hey, at 17, he should be lifting it on his own. You shouldn't have to lift it at all. Freedom Scraps.
But if he can't do, you should watch some of Street Mighty Kingdoms. He can put a big washer on there on his own.
I tell you what, I don't miss humping around water heaters and washers and dryers and stuff. I mean, the creativity of how to use leverage to tip those things into the back of the Sharkmobile was interesting, but I don't miss it at all.
We miss your water boiler dance. You know, that waltz he used to have. We miss that, Shark.
And I loved him seeing that, like shelving, netting shelving that they have.
The ubiquitous wire shelving.
That's right. Ubiquitous wire shelving. UBS.
William, welcome in, by the way. Ash Carper is doing near 70 down here in one.
Richard, surely you've got one of my stickers. Surely.
Don't mention stickers. I still haven't sent out any stickers for ages to anyone. No, I haven't sent out any stickers to anyone at all. No one got anyone on the panel. I think everyone on the panel, you got my stickers, didn't you? You've all got stickers on the panel.
Mike got upset with us and went away.
I put him down. I put him down when I was saying everyone got stickers on the panel because he didn't. I just put him down to say that.
I'm better. I had a hoodie when it fitted. When it was double XL, now I'm triple XL. Unfortunately,
and you had a beanie hat that some homeless guy around Manchester is wearing now.
I'm a homeless guy around Manchester's got a beanie hat.
Yeah.
Well, Irish, I know this is a family-friendly channel, but make me big for 1 minute.
Oh.
This is what I got to say about your little sticker remark. You've been teabagged. By Barry.
By Barry.
Mike, I don't know. You're in America, but teabagging.
Jonathan, welcome in.
Oh, a whole different connotation.
Oh, I know exactly what teabagging is. Don't worry about that.
Oh, he knows.
Oh,
he
how
knows
do you know? How do you know?
Don't go. Let's move on to Scrap again, please. What's going to say? Play Scrapper says they missed the chicken dance from Sharky. I can't remember the chicken dance. What was the chicken dance about?
When I was stomping down some wire.
Oh, okay.
The chicken wire dance.
I want to learn. Well, you're in the right place on YouTube because there's millions of videos out there for how to refine gold, not just from me, but from other scrappers out there and other people doing gold refinery. That you'll find loads of videos, so you'll learn pretty quick. Every time Parkness comes on, someone is dead. Parkness, you must be the Grim Reaper or something. Every time you come on, it's R.I.P. such one, R.I.P. such one, R.I.P. such one. You must be the Grim Reaper.
I got all my I series on shirt.
Hey, Guido's off to bed.
Hey, Guido, have a good night.
Hang on. Good night.
And I hope you don't have nightmares, because if you do, I'm sure Ian Matthews will be in them nightmares.
Good night, Guido.
What were you going to say there, Mike?
What?
You were going to say something?
No.
Oh, it's terrible rain. Terrible rain here.
Oh, we've had awful heavy rain and wind today as well. So, and we had the snow last week. So, did you get much snow, Ian?
Oh, it was that much, and it stopped the country. Oh, the schools, the planes, the trains. Apparently, the trains had the wrong kind of snow on the lines.
Other snow could have dealt with, but that's no.
Yeah, apparently we've got these lightweight electric trains now. They're not heavy enough to scrape the snow away. So they have to put a diesel train in front of the electric trains that will compress and
why don't they just? I thought they'd be heavier because battery powered.
no,
wired.
overhead like trams. You'll remember trams, won't you, Shark?
Yeah.
Horse-drawn trams.
Turn your camera, William, turn your camera the other way. Make yourself wide like the rest of us. No. There you go.
Hey, Sharky, there's a comment for you.
Sharky, can you do a video about where to find silver in computers or a link? There you go, Sharky.
This guy had a
Sure,
young
I'll
lady.
work on something.
Young guy had a lady resting. Is that an e-waste mate pillow you're wearing, William?
Nope, he ain't got
No. Oh my God.
I could just understand that lady putting her head on
He doesn't have an e-waste mic pillow. I've got a special one you can see through.
I've lost
I'm
my
laying on the couch relaxing for a little.
Oh.
So could they not put some extra weight in the trains, Ian, to bring them down or do something? Because that is stupid that they can't run on the. They're not heavy enough to run.
Apparently, they have something like you're going back to the olden days in America, where they had like a device that the train pushed along in front. So this is heavier and it scrapes the snow off the tracks.
Yeah, we call it a snowplow.
We don't get that much snow that you need a snowplow. We're talking about maybe that much snow on the tracks. And the wheels skid. So they need something in front that's a little heavier that takes the snow off. Hey, Evie will tell us about snow. You must have some snow over there now.
Hold on a second till I answer this question. Scrapping Irish, has any of you caught the zero waste scrap ram video? It was a first for Amazing. I haven't. I don't know who done it. I'll have to have a look for that to see what that's about. I sent Shark Scrapper a. By the way, welcome in Canadian Scrapper. There's a person now from Canada.
Hey,
welcome in. This is a new name to me as well. I don't know. It's like Peter. I'd say if you translated it into English.
Cambielle. That's got to be Italian. It's got to be Italian.
Yeah, that's Italian name definitely. But I sent Shark a thing earlier about this Chinese thing they were working on recovering gold, and they've come up with this new system, and you can do it in 20 minutes and blah blah. But the comments, as Sharky was saying, the comments that some people were putting up were brutal comments. They were, like, what was the point of this? There was no information given. Then there was people saying, "Oh, that's great. $100, or you get $100 and something from whatever amount of computers and blah blah." Now some of them were completely wrong with their figures. There was more than a gram and a half is worth more than $80, but because that's what they were saying, you get a gram and a half from, was it 100 kgs or 100 pounds of boards or something. So, but geez, some people, they have to really give it in the comments. They can't just let it lie.
Tragedy.
I had to. I mean, it was just cracking me up. I mean, I'm reading some of these comments, and I'm thinking to myself, do you realize that you just told the world you're an ignorant fool? But you can't say that.
yeah. Like someone put up there like, $80 of gold for whatever thing, and then I was thinking, well, no, it's not $80 because they're saying he got 1.5 grams of gold from it. So just go online and see how much a gram of gold is worth, and you'll know it's worth like 100 and whatever dollars of gold. So it's hard to know. AI has ruined social media. You can't believe anything you see on social media. It's the videos now, because you're here like, did this really happen or did it not really happen? Online, when you're watching a video now online, you're thinking, is this real or is it not real? Let me have a look. I just checked my history. It is called recycle ore. Yes, that is spelled correctly, and it takes the gold fingers off at 45 degrees. Oh yeah, I seen that. Sorry, I seen that video where they use a soldering iron to take the gold flakes off. Again, afterwards he's going to have to use acid to refine it. He's not going to get that to 24 karat gold by just melting them in oils, because most of them aren't going to be 24 karat gold,
I'm pretty sure E-Waste Ben did that a couple years back. Did used an iron, not a clothing iron, but
solder iron,
soldering iron or something like that to remove the gold fingers.
Yeah. By the way, William, welcome in. What are you working on these days? Not much by the looks of it.
No, not today. I'm beat after a couple of weeks of snow plowing back to back, and then following with running down to a funeral. And then from that point there, I started to work on transformers, and I've been trying to perfect the hammer mill into not jamming up on the baby transformer, since it's a baby hammer mill, to get the copper out of it.
Lithium-ion batteries?
No. What was that with lithium-ion?
Yeah, how did you go on with the lithium-ion batteries?
I'm still working on that. I got to figure out the chemical compounds to refine it. Yeah, no, it's a weak screen. I got to get a better screen, Mike.
Yeah, I watched that video. I was like, man, it tore that thing up. You did pretty good getting it back in shape, though.
Yeah, metalworking construction is one of my skill points. I was almost thinking of asking one of the guys I know, Ryu Liam, to make me a screen.
Now you need a thicker metal.
Yeah, it's only like, 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch thick. But I also realized when I start to use a smaller screen, it worked out a little bit better. And I'm also wondering, so I'll take it through the shredder first, and then after that, I'll throw it through the hammer mill and see if that has better results.
Who let electronic scrapper in here?
Who let electronic scrapper?
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, you're right, electronic scrapper. It's a way of reducing the acid. If you can get the gold flakes off the RAM without using acid, you've just saved some acid there, and then you can go to your refined stage afterwards. So yeah, that is true.
Oh, sometimes I think ignorance is bliss. I think, I'm glad I'm not a
That's how I survive.
Professional scrapper, like you guys, and you think, oh, that's above me, past me. I don't have the drive that you guys have these days. Well,
see, Ian, if you got your shed cleaned and done, you would have real drive. Then you'd be thinking, I need to go out now and get more stuff here to scrap out, because I've scrapped everything here. I need to get out there and get more stuff. And all of a sudden, you're into it again.
If I get this shed clear, I'll be setting up a 85-inch TV, and I'll be watching The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings extended versions from start to finish, 30 hours. That'll be me.
Well, your
wife is going to insist on parking her car in the garage then.
The garage. Garage.
That garage door is never opening ever again. Ever.
The side one? The side door?
No side door, the front door. The one the car comes through. And yes, I have had cars in here in the past.
So when you get that shed all cleared, are you going to clean the pit too?
I can't wait to open the pit. I have forgotten what I have put in that pit.
And then when he finishes the pit, he has to go to the attic.
Oh,
The roof hasn't collapsed.
you've just ruined the moment. We had that today. My wife going, "Well, when are you going to get rid of this? When are you going to get rid of this out the attic?" And I went, "Oh, let me finish the garage first."
And he's wondering what pit. Ian had turned his, when Ian built his shed first or whatever, he decided this is going to be where he was going to work on his car. He was going to drive his car in, and he was going to drive it over the pit, and he was able to go down to the pit and do any work he needed under the car without having to try and squeeze under the car to do any work. But then he can't even get his car. He can't even get a toy car into his shed now. Never mind a full car.
Oh, I have to find my toy car now. You know.
Who did you grab the end, Shark? Are you saying you grabbed the end of a hot glue gun once?
I was concentrating on something over here, and I reached down for it.
I was going to say next week's safety talk can be on people grabbing hot material without looking. I know
the hot end of or the business end of something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I must admit, I've been making some candles tonight. Or should I say, I've been melting old candles. So I've got the wood burner going. So I've got a pan of hot water on. And I put some old candles, part-worn candles, and I'm melting them down. And I needed a wick. So I've got some old string. I thought, I'll do. Twisted it up. But you need to, like, dip it in your hot wax, don't you? And then twist it. So I thought, I'll dip it in. Now, hot wax can't really be that hot, can it? So I dipped it in. And twisted it. Not once. Until it hurt. Twice. And then, like, that's hot.
That American Favorite Horror has the right one there. 4 candles. 4 candles?
4 candles?
Awesome to did you wax any hair off your hands, Ian?
Wax off.
Say.
Richard says he's thinking of a second shed. I know someone who has a second shed. Thinking of building a third one even.
Me, I will show you in a future video, Ian, my 2 sheds, how well looked after they are.
How well stacked they are.
Now, do they qualify as sheds or outdoor cabinets?
Outdoor cabinets, I think, now at this stage.
Outdoor cabin. Yeah. Anyway, Joe, why have you not seen your Christmas tree now?
Because I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh, round to it. Anybody can make round to it. They're going to be billionaires. Billionaires. You can go into a shop with that. Have you got some round to it? You know, any shop. Have you got some round to it? Here, yeah, £5. Thank you. Done.
Right. But go back to 2 sheds. Like my 2 sheds and Ian's shed put together is still maybe only half the size of what Mike and Shark worked out of. You know, and they don't understand the difficulty of working in such little space. You know, we don't have acres of land around that you can use.
You know, I saw something about Shark. He did a video saying, I'm going to have to compress all this. I'm like, I can give it. Listen, I'm an expert at scrap tris. I can show you, how to save that much space.
I just got rid of 3 CRT TVs for 35. Who the hell is buying CRT TVs?
Vintage gamers.
Yeah, must be.
Yep.
I was here. Who buys CRTs?
Yeah.
I've had a few people ask me if I had any.
Wow.
Yep.
I thought that no, because like usually you have to pay to get rid of it. If you're, that if you're bringing them to your landfills or wherever you're bringing them to, they charge you to get rid of CRTs.
No, us gamers, we need those.
Mike, where do you find time to play? I've not seen you post Minecraft or anything for a lot.
I've been playing Grand Theft Auto. Can I get my frustrations out and kill people and get away with it? So.
What whilst you're on here and giving valuable.
Well, I have a lot of people running around with name tags like Shark Scrapper, Ian Matthews,
Scrapping Irish. He's just taking pot shots at them.
There's a lot of electronic scrappers running around.
Electronic scrappers running around with a compressor strapped to his back.
Yeah. Clown.
Look at this. Like, he has 2 by 12 by 24s packed like Ian's. You know, like my sheds are like maybe 8 foot long by 4 foot wide, 6 foot wide. That's it.
Yeah,
you know?
I think this is 10 or 12 by 28.
Well, you have a big shed, so Ian.
It's quite big inside it. On the outside, it's quite.
No, it did look quite big when I was in there, but maybe that's because a lot of stuff was closing in around us.
I said it's quite big on the outside.
I think a car in there.
Oh,
But look at the other point of view. When in winter, you don't have to heat enough space, do you? You only have to eat the space that's available.
Oh, Jonathan, now that you said you're not trying to pick up much scrap, you know what's going to happen? You're going to have someone ring you and say, oh, I have a rake of scrap here for you. And you can't say no. You have to take it. You should never have said you're not looking to pick scrap up. As soon as you say that, it arrives.
Do you know what I couldn't say no to the other day, and I should have done? An ice maker. A fully working ice maker. I said, it's middle of winter. Who's going to buy an ice maker middle of winter? That means I have to keep that now till summer, until somebody wants to buy an ice maker.
We have one of these. It's called a GE Opal. It makes soft ice, that you can chew real easily. That thing's going 24/7 here. Mrs. Shark loves to chew on ice because when she was being treated for the tumor in her head, radiation treatment killed all the saliva glands in her mouth. So the only way she can keep her mouth moist is by constantly chewing ice.
Yeah.
This one, it kind of like, it's got prongs on it. It's got a tray with prongs sticking up. And slowly, it rises up through the water. As it rises up, the ice freezes on the prongs. Then it gets to the top, turns off. When it comes down, these ice cubes with a hollow bit fall off. Anyway, it's like, what do I do with that? Like I say, stick it somewhere till summer.
We see this comment here that JPE scrap's done. Ian, has this ever happened to you? You have the wife with you, you're out for a drive, you see a skip full of stuff. What do you do? Do you stop and get the scrap, or does your wife say, no, Ian, you have to keep going?
Well, she says no, but I still stop. Don't forget, I wear the pants in my house.
She just told you which ones to wear.
She puts them out in the morning, yes, but I still wear them. The really hard part is when I'm abroad on holiday and I see a skip. And it's like, what's the point of looking in it? Because I can't take it home or plane with me, can I? I still have a look. I'll go and have a look. Jonathan.
So waistcoats and fridges. Oh, that was Shark Scrapper used to always do that. Cut the electric cables, and Matthews used to be going mad about that. Why is he not taking the rest?
Look at these.
How do you get that penguin?
Yeah.
Sometime.
It's funny, when I was in Florida and I was street scrapping, Mrs. Shark wouldn't let me put stuff in her car, but she would call me and give me the address of stuff that she would see when she was driving around.
There you go. So
Yeah,
there was two of you
sometimes
looking instead of one.
Sometimes you think, you know, your partners, they don't really care about what you do. However, you know, it was his birthday, don't you?
Yes.
Look what I've been bought.
Oh,
So,
look at that. A little side cutter.
Barco snips. 20 quid.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Go back. Let me go back. Sorry, wrong one. This one. Sorry.
Barco snips. 20 squids for them. They've got a built-in spring. You slide that up or down, so they open up on their own. Or you can push the spring in, slide it down.
There is no way your cheap ass bought those. No way.
His wife bought it for him.
It's a present. It was birthday present.
I'm surprised you haven't gone and brought them back and got the money instead and said, like, you know, that eventually.
That's what he's doing tomorrow. That's what he's doing tomorrow on his day off.
Yeah, he's going to go with them and pick get his money back for them.
Look at them.
Then he's going to the
I tried them earlier by doing my nails, and they just snip, snip, snip.
Do your nose hairs.
No, I'll miss and I'll go in with a split nose and wife will say.
It'd be like Mike's hand. You'll have a piece taken out of your nose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, look at that. That thing healed up. You can't even hardly tell it's there.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Americans' favorite hoarders off to the pub. Well, and have a beer on us. Or what's this that Jonathan is saying? People are buying copper bullion, and I'm like, it's on every street. Yeah, Shark I think mentioned this in his live earlier about people buying copper off Facebook, buying the bars of copper and bullion copper and stuff like that, and paying a premium for it. And there's, as we know as scrappers, there's copper all over the place if you're willing to pick it out of skips or take it out of machinery and stuff, and you can melt your own copper bars. And if you want to have copper bars, you can do it yourself. Why would you? I know people buy it for making crafts and stuff, but people buying it as something to fall back on in the future, I don't see the point of.
No, I had a buddy bought a 5-pound brick of that. And he bought it off of a JM Bullion too. So I told him, I said, take that to scrapyard and get the value for it.
Yeah, see what you get at the scrapyard for that.
Being an idiot.
I'd rather take
But yet there is something intrinsically gratifying to hold an ingot, whether it's aluminium, lead, copper, brass. And yet these guys who are selling these, and I do watch one guy, when he pours it, just as it's settling, he gives it a little shimmy and it puts this little ripple on top, and they do look good. And it's got to be nice, as I'm holding that 1.5 kilo chunk of copper there. You think that's nice, isn't it? It's nice to hold an ingot of metal.
But you can make your own. You can. What I'm saying is, you can make your own copper bars if you want. Why would you want to pay a premium to buy something like? We'd say I see copper bars selling there for €25 for a 1 kg copper bar. Like,
well, let's say you only want one. You just want the one. What are you going to do? Unless you're a YouTuber and you've got you're a Vivo whore, and you can go on and say, "Can I have a double burner, free, so I can advertise your product," which I've never yet used. So,
or you could go on and get one of them furnaces and melt aluminium and use an aluminium stirring rod while you're doing it.
That's a poor comeback. But yeah, you've got to go and get some gas. You've got to buy the burner. If you just want one, go out and buy 25 quid worth. Buy something worth 12 quid for 25 quid. Or spend 80 quid and make your own. Depends what you want, doesn't it? Can
any of you remember the first time? Oh, I remember the first time doing recovering gold. It was the greatest feeling ever when you see that gold powder dropping out into solution. Shark has just shared something, or E-Waste Mike has shared something. Let me put it up here. There we go.
So you see that the very first one, my buddy bought that, but in it was a square. What's the price of that?
£5.
$247.
Yep.
Is them Canadian dollars?
And he bought that about a year and a half ago. So it was probably a lot cheaper, but it was still over $100 easy.
All right, so £5, so 2 kilos.
Isn't that stupid?
That's very stupid. But anyhow, that's very stupid. But again, I understand people who buy it for making crafts. I know there's people out there who will buy a pound or a kg of copper bar, and they might turn that into 150 bracelets at $10 a bracelet. So I can understand them, but I can't understand someone buying that for 200 and something quid and just having it on a shelf and going, "Oh, I'm having that," and in years to come, that will be worth more. No, it won't.
No.
It's only considered #1 copper too.
Yeah.
So like #1 copper, I get $5.19 a pound for #1 copper. So, I don't know. People are weird.
Fill the van. No, that's not true at all. You can refine gold in the UK.
Got a hole in that.
You can buy acid without any issue in the UK.
And that's my Copper Australia for Ben. And there's a copper Megtooth. This is, these are the kind of things that you should be playing around with your copper.
Turn it the other way, please.
How's that?
Turn it the other way, because you said it was a Magtooth. Turn it round. Yeah, just what I thought.
Well, go on, Ian. What are you going to say?
What a bollocks.
I think we're all.
This is what I want to work on when I start doing my own casting and pouring.
Right.
I want to work on copper and aluminum shark teeth, for giveaways and things.
Yeah, you could make. Well, you could make like little chains out of them. You could get a string and make it a chain that someone could hang it on themselves. Then they have a little shark tooth or whatever. Make it a bit smaller and lighter. Might be a bit.
Yeah, heavy. I was going to say this is pretty daggone heavy.
Yeah, make it a bit smaller and lighter. Make an aluminium one and smaller. Jonathan's saying, as scrappers, we're selling. Yeah, I've said this before, and I said it before. Look on Etsy and see if you have your bars melted. See if you get more money on Etsy for it.
But the way Shark's going, yeah. So I don't want to give away too much because I've got inside knowledge here. But the next time Guido puts a video up, which I know he's edited today, watch that. So he's gone through a very long learning curve. And he's cast something which is very intricate. You'll be amazed when you see it, what you can cast.
I want to answer this question here for a second. Why do you play with copper yet gold is better? Because copper is more plentiful. You're going to have a lot more copper out there than you have gold. So if you're looking for gold and you come across copper stuff, you're not going to throw it away and go, "Oh no, that's not worth dealing with." Anything you can make money on and make a little bit of extra cash on, take it. Don't be ignoring it if it's there.
It's why they call it scrapper's gold, isn't it? Copper, the scrapper's gold.
Yeah. Like you're not gonna throw it away. If you find a copper heatsink in a computer, you're not going to say, "Oh well, that's not worth anything. I just want this little bit of gold that's in here." The copper is probably worth more than the bit of gold that's on that board because it's more of it in there. The gold is going to be a lot more harder to get, scarcer on computers. Where your copper and aluminium is where you're going to make a little bit more. The way I look at it is, copper and aluminium pays the bills, and then the gold, if you get your gold, that's what you keep. That's for the future. That's the way I look at it.
Oh, the other way you put it, especially to hobbyists like us, you've got it for free.
Yeah,
everything's a profit, really.
everything's a
Apart from
profit.
the cost of your cost of materials. But I, you know, I'm saving silver, but I'm saving silver contacts up, and sooner or later, wherever the cost, doesn't matter. I want to produce that first little silver bar.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I know I've collected it, I've recycled it. That's mine.
Well,
Well,
you
wait a
see,
minute, Ian. Don't you still have some silver left over from when you raided the Spanish Armada? You and Nelson.
Me and my granddad, I heard, he buried it on Oak Island.
Oak Island. I watched series and series of that to see do they ever find the stuff? No.
Well,
he was Mike is sharing something. Hold on now. We've
they
more
found some wood on
This is why you pour copper, because you can sell it on eBay for ridiculous money.
No, that's for sale. Who said they bought it?
This is what's sold.
Okay.
This is what it's sold.
Shut your mouth, Ian.
So 100-ounce copper bar is sold for $200 with your little ripples.
Which are little ripples in it.
7.8 pound bar. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You know, everyone should be
People like little ripples.
You know?
Yeah. Little.
And hey, look at the time. Look at the time. It's 9:05 here, so it's time to go around and ask everyone what their plan for the week is. So, Ian Matthews, we start with you as always.
Well,
I'll be back.
You'll have to watch the video, won't you?
So, when can we look forward to the video?
Oh, I'm going to plan on editing it tonight. Probably get tomorrow, but it's a tiny lot of loose ends up. There's a lot of people ask me questions. Can I have this? Can I have that? Will you sell me this? You missed showing me this in your video. I watched it all. I've tied all those together. That does that video. And then it's back to making space.
Making space. Okay. So keep an eye out for Ian Matthews' video later tomorrow at some stage. Shark Scrapper, plan for the week?
Yeah, so the crew that I'm going to be hiring is only available on the 17th to help me move. So I need to, this week, get 2 Gaylords shipped out of inventory and then get everything staged for this crew on Saturday to help me move the heavy stuff like my deck scale and those things over to the storage location. So it's going to be a very crazy busy week. Plus, I've got some doctor appointments leading up for the surgery, and I have to help Mrs. Shark get all the Christmas stuff put away. So it's just going to be an insanely crazy busy week.
Sucks to be you.
Good.
Yeah, most times it does.
I was going to say, would Mike not come down and help you? No, would he not volunteer to drive down and help you pack all that stuff away?
Right.
Yeah,
he packed away all right.
Hey, romantic's got to be a bit closer.
Yeah.
Will you drop him off now, please?
Can I, William? What's the plan for your week?
I want to get out about 15 to 20 yards of aluminum. Take out about 30 yards of steel. Try to do another video of some type. I can revisit the transformers and see how the results are with the shredder and see if I put it on a video that way. I'm trying to get the breakdown part right before I move on to getting a conveyor belt, mag belt, or something like that to further the processing of it. So testing things that way, and work down TVs so that way I can get the plant in the garage for the e-waste.
So you don't have a quiet week ahead of you. So you have a busy week ahead of you. So good luck with all that work.
All I can think of is when he's 50 and he's sitting on his yacht in the Mediterranean because he's made his money, made his millions. Think of us.
Well, I was going to say this guy here, howdy from Canada, New Brunswick. You've inspired me. We've inspired you to what? To never do any of the stuff we do, You know, have you inspired you? Have we inspired you not to do anything we've talked about? I hope we have. You know, I hope we've inspired you to get into scrapping, do your bit, earn a bit of extra cash, and have fun and enjoy it. That's what I hope we've inspired you to do.
Might have inspired him to drink.
Might have inspired him to go to the pub. We might have. E-Waste Mike, plan for the week.
Scrapyard run in the morning. I'm taking all my copper in. Then I have to go out to my old yard and pick up some e-waste, and then I have to stop on the way back and pick up some e-waste at the my one computer store. And then Wednesday I have some kind of clean out in downtown Detroit, so 5th floor, so they better have an elevator.
Wow.
Or they can keep it.
Just throw it out the window, Mike, and collect it.
And then I have a POS machine here that I have to throw in the truck, get rid of, because somebody in the chat's really offended because I have not done nothing with it. So
POS, is that
I'll have to get rid of that.
Point of sale machine?
Or a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
It is both.
It is both.
So
it's a piece of shit point of
tills.
sale machine.
It's a till. It's a till. It's with the barcodes on. Yeah.
No, did I get?
No, what it was actually from that kiosk company that I cleaned out last fall or summer, and so that's like the last one I have. And my buddy actually turned it into an actually working touchscreen computer, but it don't configure right on a lot of the stuff. So it's actually an all-in-one is what it is. So, and I just took like 3 all-in-ones last time I went and gave them to the scrapyard. I didn't even sell them to him; just gave them to him. Said, "Here, take them."
JP Scrap said it's been there forever.
Yeah, I know. He's been boo-hooing and crying. Send me your address. I'll send it to you. And you can then I can complain to you.
So, right, guys, I'm about to finish up. So, as always, appreciate everyone that's been in, everyone's come up on panel, everyone that's asked questions in the chat, all the new faces I've seen in the chat. I appreciate you all. Hope you've hit the thumbs up. So I hope you hit the thumbs up. And you're all very welcome in, and should be live again.
Number 16.
We should be live again next Sunday at same time, same back channel. I'm going to put the link in for Everyday Solars. So if you all want to hop over there, Everyday Solars premiere will be going live in a few moments. So as always, guys, appreciate you all. Stay safe, and we will talk next week again with a bit of luck. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.